Human, it's your turn!
You're on a path in the woods, and at the end of that path
What the fuck?
is a cabin. And in the basement of that cabin is a princess. You're here to slay her. If you don't...
Yeah, end of the world, blah 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 blah. Getting a terrible sense of deja vu. Wait, wasn't this already happened? Okay, no, but I died. What am I doing here? She's going to kill me again? But I already slew the princess. Sure, she also killed me, but I definitely got her. Why am I here again? Or do we go to the cabin? Or do we leave?
The story continues.
I can assure you that you didn't slay her and that she didn't kill you. People don't just spring back to life after dying, and the two of us are meeting for the very first time.
The cheated?
If he doesn't remember what happened, then maybe it's best to keep it that way.
This whole thing's a crock of shit. She's just going to pull a knife out of nowhere and stab us again.
Stabbed to death? Well, you won't have to worry about that. The princess is unarmed.
Yeah, that's exactly what you told us last time. You said this whole thing would be easy, but after we sank our blade into her heart, she just got up and started stabbing us.
I love whoever does the narration.
Calm down. I assure you she has no weapons, so there's no reason to fear her. You were made for this job. You'll do just fine. Those are two very different questions, but fine. I'll indulge you if that's what it takes to get you moving. Let's say for a moment that this really is the second time you've met me, or at least a version of me. You died last time, which probably only happened because you didn't listen to me. We mostly listened to you. How are we supposed to know she'd spring back to life?
That's a good question.
If she sprung back to life in this hypothetical scenario, then clearly you didn't slay her. Congratulations, you've been given a chance to actually do this right.
But we did.
And I believe your other question was something along the lines of, oh, what's the point of doing anything? If you're asking that, it sounds to me like you're making the rather dangerous assumption that your actions last time around didn't have any consequences. What do you mean? Of course there weren't any consequences. We stabbed the princess stabbed us, and now everyone's right back to where they started. That sounds pretty consequence-free to me. Yes, but in this purely hypothetical scenario...
It's not hypothetical!
How you got back here? Did time simply rewind itself? Or were you instead transported to a different world entirely?
Actually, that's a good question. Do you think we went back in time, or do you think we're in another universe?
Time.
You think it's time?
Time.
Okay.
Had you failed to slay the princess, what would have happened to everyone in the place you left?
Screw this. Who cares what happened to everyone else? She's not going to play fair, so we should do what we can to save ourselves and just get out of here.
At least you know not to trust her, but you do realize that everything and everyone includes you, right? If you turn around and leave, you're dooming yourself as well as everyone else. We were so close to finishing the job last time. She can't get the jump on us twice. If we're careful, we should be fine. That's the spirit. Just keep that stiff upper lip, and you'll save the world in no time at all.
Okay.
A warning. She will lie.
It couldn't be more on the money. But we're really doing this, aren't we? I'd say you're lost, but I'm stuck here with you.
We know what to look out for this time. We know to be careful. Just stay focused and you'll be fine.
Okay, to the cabin we go.
The interior...
Oh.
Wood and broken boards, their splintered edges as uninviting as shattered glass. The only
I didn't look like this last time.
with a pristine blade perched on it. The blade is your implement. You'll need it if you want to do this right. You walk up to the wall next to the basement door. It's a wall.
What do you mean? There's a mirror.
See here. What are you talking about? This isn't a wall. It's a mirror. Or at least it'll be a mirror once we wipe off that layer of grime. Reach forward and rub your hand against the cabin wall. I hope you know how ridiculous you look right now. But there
What?
was a mirror a second ago.
I'm getting chills watching you play. Uh-oh.
Now it's gone. Yet another thing in here playing tricks on us. I hate this.
Did we take the blade with us?
You took it last time.
I did take it last time.
Very different.
I'm a Barbie girl in a Barbie world. Life in plastic is fantastic. Life is your. What the fuck? Nora's up the princess?
You haven't actually been here.
I can't fucking read.
Finally drop that ridiculous past life nonsense. You haven't died, and you certainly haven't been killed by the princess. So focus up. A lot's riding on this.
Okay.
You take the blade from the table. It will be difficult to slay the princess and save the world without a weapon.
I got my shaking hand again. Cha cha cha. Cha 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 cha. Illiterate, yeah.
What she's done to us.
To the basement.
The door to the basement creaks open, revealing what must once have been stairs.
I'm a Barbie one. Shut up. Don't make fun of me, Chad.
Torn from their source and violently jammed into the wall. The air seeping up.
I'm not smart. I never claimed to be smart.
Quality to it, like the smell of fresh blood.
I'll cancel that.
You can hear what sounds like the rhythmic scraping of metal coming from down below. If the princess lives here, slaying her would probably be doing her a favor.
That's right, scraping. I told you she has something, I told you.
That sound could be anything. It's probably just her chains dragging across the floor. I am begging you to get out of your head. Her grating voice carries up the stairs.
We're all in my head.
Hope you've come to rescue me. I've been stuck down here forever.
There is something so wrong with that voice.
Yeah, she thinks she's better than us.
No.
Doesn't even have to put on an act this time.
As you descend the final step, the form of the princess comes into view, her sharp eyes following you from across the room.
Come on. Oh.
I wonder if she remembers us.
I think she remembers us.
Finally, somebody. Quick, get me out of these chains. We're not safe here.
Smash? No, bad.
Now,
Unless you mean with the hammer.
she's trying to trick us, but she can't hide that threatening edge to her voice. She just wants us to get close, to let our guard down.
If she sounds threatening, it's because her mask is already slipping. She knows why you're here. You are armed, after all.
What are you waiting for? You are here to rescue me, right?
If I'm close to you, you're just gonna stab me, aren't you? I know you have a knife. I'll let you out of here if you drop it. I do trust you, but you're being very suspicious, right? Can we just talk things through? I don't have the key. Killed each other last time. I'd rather not do that again. Look, I know you're mad at me, but I think we both need to get bygones behind us. What happened after you died last time? What if we're both honest with each other? I was sent here to stop you from ending the world, and you killed me last time after coming back from being stabbed. Who has to die? Okay, what if... Okay, no, we're not doing that one. You're not trusting this. What? That's very tempting.
Last time? If somebody came into my house and stabbed me to death and then I killed him, surely I would remember that. But I don't remember it, so it must not have happened.
There you go again, talking up delusions about a past life experience that clearly didn't happen.
A frozen princess? No, we're not making out with her.
You were working together on this, aren't you listening to her? She's obviously lying through her teeth.
I'm terrible at spotting lies, and even I can tell something's up here. We can't be the only ones that looped back to the start. Someone else has to remember, right? Yes, something is obviously up. And we can...
I think it's a ceiling.
She's lying. The thing she's lying about is how dangerous she is, not dimensional.
If only there's an option saying, what are we?
Or whatever it is you think
Why
you're
not?
doing.
What do you mean, why not? She's gonna stab us.
Would I just lie? Would I just lie to your face and tell you a thing I remembered happening didn't happen just so I could stab you again?
Yes.
I mean, just so I could stab you for the first time.
Aha! She slipped up there. She said again, and her taking it back doesn't count.
Do you hear how deranged you sound right now? Please stop dawdling. This is only going to end with violence. Postponing the inevitable is only going to make it worse for you when it actually happens.
What? No! No, I wouldn't stab you. I am just a sweet, innocent princess.
Innocent.
For no reason. And you are a brave knight who's supposed to walk up to, not stabbing distance to help me.
I have absolutely zero doubts that she is going to stab us if we get close to her. She certainly feels threatening. Just because she's acting like she's going to stab you doesn't mean she has the means to actually do it.
You don't know that.
Who is armed? You. So stop second-guessing yourself and do your job.
What? No! It's the best line ever.
Nervous. All the more reason to jump into the deep end and deal with her right now.
That sounds like a terrible idea.
But if we killed each other, then why are we here, right now? Both of us normal and unstabbed.
Okay, yeah, fuck this. Bye.
Boring if you leave.
She's bored? That's absurd. She doesn't get to be bored. Not in a way that matters. She's a prisoner. She's... Shit. In a sudden... The princess leaps towards you, a blade erupting from her free arm, her wrist limp and empty from the violent expulsion. Huh. So I guess she did have a knife of her own after all. How conciliatory of you. We appreciate it, really. Now what are we going to do? At least we're safe here. She's still in chains.
Dude, I don't think she's in
Those
chains.
chains stop her from continuing her advance, at least for a moment.
Trying to find out a perfect balance? Oh, my bad.
She looks down at them with something between annoyance and confusion.
Let me push the mic away, maybe that'll help.
And then she slices through her arm.
Excuse me.
Okay, maybe we aren't safe here. She doesn't even hesitate before darting towards you with a terrifying speed you can't hope to outpace. Ah, shit. Okay, she's down an arm and we still have a weapon. I guess we'll have to use it. And use it you do. But unfortunately for you, and for the entire world, you are horribly outmatched. You keep pace with her for a single brief and wordless exchange before she severs your hand and, with it, your only line of defense. She's much better at this than she was last time.
Still spat? No!
It's unreal. Bloody cheater.
I'm going to kill you now.
Oh, okay.
And with a squelch, she does just that.
Well, thank you for being honest.
And you die.